Okay, so looking at GJ, how
Good
can we
morning, Paul.
how can we make some dollars from GJ? GJ's at support. Pound is weak. Oh, there's no news today. Just a little USD, little hiccups there at 8:30, and that's it. What's the fairy godmother saying? Hey, the committee economic monetary. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm leaning more towards sells once we break below 142.301. But at the same time, if this support gets respected, then buys should be in order till 142.650, even 600.
Yeah, that's a nasty range this morning till it broke out.
Yeah,
Absolute crap this morning.
man, it ranged all the way from yesterday afternoon till this
Yeah.
morning. You're right.
We were talking about the breakout and stuff. It's going to come, and it's just like you could have probably played buy stops and sell stops to be fair, but you knew it was going to happen.
It's
But it
coming,
happened
man.
really quick. Yeah. And now, like you said, if you do form a support here, that'd be pretty cool. But I think if you break below, I think you've got some good options downside. You've got a lot of room.
Gold looks heaps cleaner.
Yeah, gold was good this morning.
Looks like it's coming back down to retest.
Yeah, I was looking at that too. I woke up and I saw gold rallying, and I'm like, oh, perfect. Gold is trending up here.
Yeah.
I'm still holding gold.
Yeah, boy, that's good work, man.
I'm fucking dipping profit
Nice.
60 pips.
Yeah, man, good work.
Yeah, gonna have to wait and see. I have to wait and see. GJ forming support in an important 4-hour zone. Yep, exactly. It's forming a support. If this resistance wasn't here, this whole area, I would have taken a buy right now, with my stop being below the previous 30-minute candle.
The thing is, I accidentally got into a buy.
Oh, perfect.
I got two buys accidentally. I just clicked on my computer and then it fucking opened two buys and it went in drawdown. So, oh well, it's not a bad position to be in, but.
Hey, good morning. Hello?
Oh wow, Mac, there's a fire in the background.
Right, Matt.
I live in New York. You know. Have you ever seen a Batman movie? Huh? Like, it's filled with like cop cars and sirens and fire trucks. That's 24/7 in here. You get used to it though. It's annoying sometimes, but You get used to it. And I don't even live in the city.
Oh, nice.
I live by the beach, and I still feel like I imagine if I would have been living in the city, I couldn't even be streaming at this time because of the noise. But yeah, it's fucking annoying, bro. Like sometimes I can't even sleep. If there's like a fire or maybe like an accident or a robbery or somebody getting killed, I live like by the main street, so I hear so many ambulances and shit going on. Other than that, how's everyone's morning?
Oh, I thought you were
I
talking
got
to somebody.
No, guys, I was talking to you.
Oh, I thought you were talking to somebody else. Like, like what are you going on?
No, man. You asked me, you said, there's an ambulance behind me, fire truck.
yo, I got out of the trade. I didn't have any drawdown.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I think it would have been like a good decision there too, because I mean the previous one closed bullish, and the
Yeah,
only problem was that this came down way too far, you know. But still, you know,
yeah, exactly. Yeah, man.
it's above the low, so it broke this very strong range. So there could be some form of a retracement.
Yeah.
How come this here right here, that support,
Yes.
looks like it's gonna bounce off and go up again. So what happened? You logged into your computer and you accidentally placed a buy?
Yeah, me, man. Yeah, man.
That shit happens. It's happened to me so many times.
I was looking at how the candles form, and I was like, it's not particularly a bad position to be in.
No, it's not. You should have waited for another candle to close.
All right, what's this? A gold price hit resistance 4-hour bearish candle 13-15 minutes. Oh, okay. Yeah, it looks good. I'm actually going to be looking for buys on gold because you know it made a high. So this is a setup I usually look for all the time. So it created a high right over here, and now it's coming down. So it's probably going to create a support over here or around this area. I'm going to look for a bullish candle forming on either the 15-minute or the 30-minute, and then I'm going to execute a buy, and I'm going to aim to retest this high over here, 1567. So waiting. What is ideal TP? Well, Mr. Insight FX, I think you need to change your name from Insight FX to Don't Know FX, because you know, like a good TP is basically a point where you're okay with taking profits. That should be a good TP.
Nah, fam.
Man, you know the people who have FX in their name, they're the most clueless people about trading I've ever met.
Yeah.
Low made, then to retest the low again. Waiting for resistance to be formed, a prayer entry on the strong bearish candle. Yes, this is also true. So this insight on GJ, this is actually very nice, which I didn't have in mind right now. And it's about like GJ made a low, which is correct. It was in the range, it's made a low. It's going to retrace, and then some sort of a resistance, and then continue back down. Yeah, I think that's good. I think that's good. So then I guess we can agree on the fact that okay, if this range was created for GJ to fall, then we're breaking this support today. 142 300, we're going to break it. We're going to come down to 142 even. So now the condition is that for this to happen, price needs to stay below 142, let's say 600. So we gotta wait patiently. What will happen for GJ for NFP? Well, now you got to do some cognitive analysis over here. So when we look at the calendar, the NFP is for USD, right? So GJ is just going to have a little bit of a spike here and there, but that's about it. It's not going to move a lot because it's a US dollar based news event. So that's not going to affect GJ at all.
And it feels like next week, right?
Yeah, it's next week. It's tomorrow, man.
Oh.
What do you do when you wake up first thing in the morning and you come to the charts?
I look at my Forex Factory on investing.com.
Press
Exactly.
buy.
Exactly.
Yeah, but investing, okay, but I look at the day, what's going on today, not tomorrow.
Man, I don't think you're in the proper mindset to trade right now because it's, I don't know, man. I don't even know what to say, Mac, honestly.
Mac, I
What are
think
you
London
saying?
sessions are messing up your brain.
What are you saying, guys? Like, I open my Forex Factory and the first thing is just today, what's going on today?
Because you've been up since 2 a.m. in the morning, man.
Oh my God, I have slept, bro. What are you, my counselor now?
Yeah.
Making back. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's gonna be a wait here. It's gonna be a wait. See now, if you look on the 4 hour, the 4 hour GJ it broke below 142,600. This current one is still open, but it's below all these 4 hour candles to the left. Looking at the daily on GJ, daily is bearish. Man, do you think daily has any chance to go bullish? I don't think so.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I just like the 4 hour. At the minute, I think you could be actually changed a little bit to go down for short term. On a 4 hour, I see a few things to the left that could cause us a bit of a problem, I think. But we'll see.
Yeah, because this price where daily is at right now, this price is like 142, let's say 250.
Yeah.
Right? This is where the previous daily candle came down and rejected it.
Yeah.
So if the smaller time frames, if on the smaller time frames we see this price, this zone here getting broken, then that means the daily is breaking this zone.
Yes.
And that's going to continue moving down.
I was just trying to. I'll see if I can send you a chat. Hang on.
Don't send us anything, please.
It's clear Raja is not a people person. That is true.
No, you are. What the fuck? But like, certain crowds.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess my humor is very direct, and like sometimes people take offense to that.
My humor is super sarcastic, and people don't.
People
I mean,
don't-
only like you guys notice. But some other people are just like, he's a dickhead.
Man, you're actually very funny, bro. Honestly,
Yeah.
you are hilarious.
It's like, why do people want to live such a fucking miserable life and not take jokes and not,
Yeah. Yeah. For
I guess
NFP,
I guess it comes with age. My bad.
yeah.
Yeah, but some people take life too seriously as well, man.
Yeah. And I'm 27, so imagine when I'm 50 something, I'm gonna give a fuck about shit.
All right. This candle is about to close on GJ. Closing with a lot of bearish pressure.
Fresh.
Man, I don't know. Like something like this. Something tells me to take a sell when this candle closes and keep a stop above this candle, because then it might drop down, and then something else tells me to just wait for a break. So I'm torn between two things over here now. Gold, on the other hand, on the 15-minute, it's creating a bullish candle. 30-minute, it's about to close in 10 minutes as well. The thing with gold and GJ is that they don't usually come down for full retests. They move up, they start creating a support, and they keep on shooting up. Man, oh man. Yeah, if gold continues up, there's a clean range till 1571. Okay, what's
Haven't
this? Support form on 30 minutes. Stop loss below the candle. TP1, TP2. Yeah, this makes sense. This makes perfect sense. That actually makes sense. Stop loss below the current 30-minute candle. So if we're betting on the fact that, okay, this candle here was a rejection, then the next one should continue moving bullish.
Yeah, that's what I'm banking on.
Hey Raja, do you trade oil? No. Is that a head and shoulder on gold inverted? I have no idea. I have no idea about head and shoulders. Do you use any currency strength meters for extra constants? Granted, they may lag. No. No, sir. GJ should break 142,300. Okay, what's this? Oh, GPUSD 1 hour. Bearish rejection, candle close below resistance, support. Yesterday's low, coming down. Yeah, this makes sense. These cells, this makes sense. So as this 1 hour candle is about to come to a close, I think you can tighten your stop loss and bring it over the current 1 hour candle's high, because then you're expecting the next one to continue making lower highs and lower lows.
Raja, you know, on gold, would
Yeah.
you feel more comfortable getting in if this 15-minute candle pull back a bit more to leave more of a top wick?
Leave more for top wick. I actually did enter gold. At 1565.83.
Okay.
Yeah.
you can buy gold?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, my risk here is less. I'm using less risk. Like usually I risk like maybe like 3%. I'm using 1%.
Oh, what made you take the gold trade?
Well, the reason why is because the 15 minute is about to close bullish in 4
Okay.
minutes. It's
Yeah,
closing.
because you.
Yeah.
Right, because it's really hard for you to see like a counter trend like that. But lately,
Yeah.
you've been doing it, so I want to know.
Exactly. Oh, actually, you know what? Ooh, I think it may have been an early entry.
Maybe before it's 8 a.m. Yes.
Yeah, it's an early entry. I'm gonna close it. Yeah, I'm gonna close it. Close it at 5 pips. Negative 5 pips.
That's good.
That was an early entry.
Yeah, my stop loss is 1560 to 20 because I think gold may drop a little bit to 1563.20. But I mean, that's my stop
1563.
loss because it's my entry was 1559.
1569. Oh, so you're in profits already.
Yeah, since this morning when I told you to take buys on gold. But somebody said don't look for buys right now because gold already moved 80 pips. I was looking for a move of 110 pips on gold.
I was sleeping, and that's not 80 pips. That was like 60 pips. 60 pips is nothing for gold, especially the way it's moving lately. Like it's been a lot of consolidation and not big moves. So, except, I think yesterday, the day before yesterday, right? That it dropped a lot.
Mm-hmm.
That was 240.
So my position still running at 56 pips in profit.
Yeah, whatever. You risk free.
Yeah. But like I said, gold may should tap somewhere 1563.20.
Look at TJ. TJ's retracing right now.
Hey Mac, there's a lot of background noise coming from your end.
I think because I burned my headsets by accident. Let me take this off. Can you hear me better now?
No, we can hear you fine, but there's a lot of background noise.
Like you could hear the train, you could hear the.
No, it's just very unpleasing. It's just background noise.
No, like if you're moving your chair or a cup or not.
Yeah.
I'm not moving anything.
Oh my God.
Now? Still? Hello?
Yep. Yeah. Do you take gold if it closed bullish on 15? No. No. I closed it. I took a buy. I don't know why I took a buy, but then I closed it. So I'm just gonna wait now. I'm gonna wait for it to come down, do its thing, create a support, and then I'm gonna take a buy. That was a That was a very, very bad decision there, taking a buy earlier.
I close my my buy on hold. We may have a pullback right now at 7 a.m. I'm not gonna give away 10 pips more.
Oh, what's this? Monty. Solid support in the 4 hour. Daily has not broken previous low yet. Monday, Tuesday were news in plus moves correction. Yesterday we created a new wick. Yeah. Forget the yellow lines. Okay, okay. 142, 640. Man, this is 33 pip range. 30 pip range. My idea is that this support is going to break today. Because we ranged yesterday from afternoon till London Open. Man, this was a big, 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 big range. I mean, this was what? 33 bars, so almost like 15, 16 hours of ranging. You know, so all this range, all this accumulation of orders, they have to go somewhere. You know, and I think it's going to go bearish.
Raja,
Hey,
do you look at that zone here?
yeah,
Because it's even from here. I don't know. Because it seems like it's rejecting it now.
yes. So you'll need a bearish candle forming here.
We
Once
gotta
that-
wait for the close though.
Yeah. Ooh, that was quick thinking on the gold close.
What made you get in at that time, Roger?
I don't know, I was just being stupid. There was no reason for that. I was just trying to outsmart things, and then I realized that, yeah, it's not going to work. Because it hasn't ever worked, so I closed it. It happens sometimes. GJ is in a overall uptrend. 4 hour making heavy support. Yep, that's true. That is true. But I guess for GJ buys, I want to see buys above 142,800. That's going to be a good area to take buys, 142,800. Because if you can get a price break above this area, you're looking left and you're like, okay, man, there's this clean candle here to the left. So this will be a clean move going up. So that's how you're going to strategize your buys. I think buys above 142,800 will be good because of all this empty space, right? Once price comes into, like, you know, now when price moves up, and if it comes above back in this range, then there's a chance it might start ranging here again, right? Because there was a lot of ranging here before too. So good buy would be above 142,800, because then you're putting yourself in the best and the easiest position to win. Right? Same with the sells. Sells below 142,300 would also be really, really good and really, really safe. But to me on GJ, I'm just looking for sells. So I'm going to look for some confirmations here for sells, especially if I see a bearish candles forming here. That would mean that if there's a bearish candle forms here, then that would mean that we're rejecting this area right here. So Angela was right. So we're just waiting.
Yeah, but it's still like 5 minutes in, so.
Oh yeah, yeah.
There's a lot of time. We gotta wait for the close.
Yeah, it's true.
Angela.
What if there's clean candles to the upside and down? Well, what if GBP JPY doesn't exist? Then what? Man, I hate questions like what if? What if this? What if that? When you start talking about what if, then you're trying to open a Pandora's box. Then there's like thousands of what ifs. So it's not about what if, it's about what we see right now. Because like when we start thinking about what if, then we start losing ourselves in all those what ifs and then we miss the move. Right? We need to look at what's happening currently. Currently, it's sort of rejecting, but for a confirmed rejection, we need to see a bearish candle currently. That's it. We have to stay in the present. Would you take sell here if it creates 30-minute confirmation? Yes. Yes.
And if this 30-minute closes bearish, the 1 hour will be like a booby trap candle, the previous one.
Yeah. Yes. Oh, what's the booby trap candle? Yeah, it's just a lot of waiting. Oh, someone sent a chart. All right, gold. Gold rejected at this key resistance, 30-minute flip bearish, indicating buy opportunities at 1563. Yeah, that is a good big resistance there. That's also the high it just made. So if we zoom out, yeah, right here, it's also support. So this is a possible range, wherever this is. Either 50 pips till like 1561 or 1562, or to like 1563. Oh, did that chart say 1563? Yeah, 1563. Makes sense.
Morning, guys.
Hey, good morning. How's it doing?
Good morning.
Sergio probably got a lot of snow there in Hamilton.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, man. Can't wait to see what the accident report is for today, too.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man. It starts snowing, and then like you start getting pileups. Like these people never driven it before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do you ever consider the fact that GG and gold have negative correlation to some degree? GG and gold have a negative correlation in Asian session, because in the Asian session, gold is directly influenced by the JPY. So that's where they have a negative influence, but not in the New York session.
Debatable.
Oh, really? How's that?
Here we go again.
Well, no, like because my theory is that okay, so gold in the New York is affected by gold itself and the US dollar, right? GPJPY in the New York session is only affected by the pound.
By the pound, right?
But
JPY is still considered a safe haven. That's what I'm getting at. For being strong, I consider it a safe haven as gold, like really strong, like a strong safe haven as gold. So even though if gold is affected by the dollar, same thing goes with GJ. It's affected by just the pound. JPY is barely affected, and there's like it's really hard for it to be affected.
Yeah. So whenever there's high volatility news, like for the US dollar, you'll see that that GPJPY will spike a little bit, and that's going to be because, like, it's being moved by the US dollar because of the yen, but that's about it. It's never going to have a continuous move just because gold is moving.
Right, no, that's true. But in some aspects, yes, it could have some correlation.
Perfect. GJ buys above here, don't like this range, sells below here, target over here. Yeah, makes sense. That is good. See, now if we compare the way candles are forming here to the way when candles formed over here 2 days ago, very different, right? This was a clean indication. Okay, we're gonna go up, boys. Let's load up on buys. So we took buys 2 days ago. Now over here, we're in the middle of a range, and we're kind of waiting here today. Gold keeps on coming down, which is good. Comes down, creates a support, and we can go right back up. Another chart here. What's this? GJ. Buy stop above this level, fake out, sell stops at price below the zone. Fake out on the 1 hour. Yeah, it could be tricky. Could be tricky because if you look on the 15-minute, then you're expecting price to stay above this level to continue going up to this range, 140 to 600. A fake out would mean that price should go back to 140 to 600 and then back in the range. But it's very hard to trade. I don't know, for me technically it's very hard to see a buy here because my mind is already fixated in a sell. So I'm only looking for sells. Buys, I'm looking above 140 to 800. But your zones are correct. This is correct. This is correct. This is correct down here. This is also, yeah, the target is also down there. It's correct too. I think the buy stop target, you could probably move it till right over here. Because this is where the candles closed previously, so this will be the best price for the candles to come up to. Oh, we got another chart here. GJ, 15-minute, aggressive 15-minute entry, wait for retest if candle closes below resistance. Aggressive entry. Yeah. I'm actually waiting for the 30-minute to close. Then I'm going to take that same entry with the 30-minute. And I know now with that, I know my stop is going to be around 142.500. That's going to be my stop loss, or like 142.520. That's going to be my stop. Just going to zoom in here on the candles. Yeah, because then they look good when they move. Now you see how we're not looking at the chart like this? Because the only reason you should be looking at the chart like this is to map out your targets. If you map out your targets, you're like, okay, perfect, I got my targets, and then you need to zoom in to the candles. Then you got to see how the candles are forming, how they're closing, so that you get a better idea, a more in-depth look in the candles. How do you manage your risk to reward ratio? I don't manage it. My risk reward ratio is managed automatically. It's 1-to-1. But the win percentage is higher, so it doesn't matter if the risk reward is 1-to-1. Oh, someone sent the wrong chart. If you look at the price on gold, it's moving now almost at 1564. Oh yeah, someone's got this zone right here. This is exactly what I had in mind. I have to wait. Okay. Here comes another chart. Oh, what's this? Gold 5 minute. Looking for sells. Okay. That that makes sense. That makes sense. How important is risk reward ratio? Do you ever forget about it? Man, if you forget about risk reward ratio, I don't think you should be trading anymore. You shouldn't forget about your risk. I mean, no, man. Buying when the 15-minute break the high of the previous 15-minute. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a great idea. That's actually a great idea. That you're waiting for the 15-minute to break the high of the previous one, and then continue moving bullish. That's good. I think it's about to break right here. Because the previous one here, I was actually betting on the fact that this one, which came down, would break the high, and then we're gonna have a good move up. But it didn't happen. I guess this is if this 15-minute breaks the high of the previous one, then there's a high chance it will close bullish, which will in turn make the 30-minute close bullish. Because the 30-minute closes at the same time as this 15-minute candle closes.
Morning. The only thing that bothers me, Rakeel, there's no 4-hour bottom wick.
There's no 4-hour bottom wick.
Not 4-hour bottom wick.
You've missed me, haven't you?
It's not a 4-hour bottom wick.
Yeah. Raja, your buy wasn't that stupid in gold. Oh, yes it was. It was a very stupid buy on gold. Like, look at the drawdown it went into. Like, I took a buy around 65.80, and it would have been in a drawdown of 25 pips. That is just retarded.
Unless you got money and blood. Jesus, 25 pips? No. Oh shit, yeah. Let's go for
Can you look at Euro USD? Ahmed Henderson.
He doesn't like that pair.
Ahmed Henderson. I guess if you're coming here to trading requires a lot of analytical skills, right? In trading, you need to look at the candles, the time frames, you have to analyze, and then you have to make decisions. So when you come to the stream and you look at the screen, and if the screen says, please don't say look at this and look at that. So if you can't analyze that little bit of information, man, analyzing charts is going to be very, very hard for you. So I don't know. Famous Plato quote, wise men speak because there's something. Alright, so I'm gonna start labeling my chart over here. This was the dirty range. This should be my target if putting some visual representations. It's a little bigger. When will gold start moving like around 1 p.m. mark when most liquidity happens? Yes, I guess you answered your own question. I got 8 minutes for candles to close.
That's coffee time, innit?
Yeah, let's make some coffee.
Yeah, man.
All right, coffee's on Chris.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
This was earlier on in London.
Yeah, that's London.
Yeah, nice.
I had a run or two on gold, but when it started going down, I just closed it.
Yeah, gold should continue moving up. What's this chart here? GJ, buy stop, TP, stop loss, support created. Okay. Makes sense. Makes sense. Oh, we got another GJ chart here. Oh, someone's already in buys on GJ. Nice. Based on the 4-hour. Interesting. See, so now this is why trading is awesome, right? Because you come on as a community, some look for sells, some look for buys, you know, so I'm looking for sells. I'm looking for some sort of rejections to continue down. This week has been really slow for me.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Yeah, I did like $1,600 so far.
Yeah, gold's 30-minute is rejecting that level. Created a big wick.
What was your worst drawdown in the last 12 months? Do you still have some losing months? No. No, I haven't had a losing month in a year and a half. I haven't had a losing month, haven't had a losing week. I think I've had losing days. I think, yeah, I think it'll be a losing day today if the sells don't show up for GJ. Okay, what's this? Oh, gold chart. Man, Ali, you spent so much time in figuring out how to send a chart, and this is what you send? What does this mean? It means you have a trend line from going one wick to another wick, and then you have a trend line going from the bottom to another bottom, and that's about it. It seems like you took a Forex course and then in the middle you quit, and this is what you learned. You need to put some labeling on it. Put some labeling on what do you see, what does this candle mean, you know? So all the, oh wow, 15 minutes breaking this high. Is this a rejection to continue going bullish? Is it?
Would be nice.
Can it be a rejection to continue going bullish? Because now the 15 minutes has broken the high and it's running up. Can we go back up to 1567?
Yeah, I was waiting for the 15 to close, but critical phase.
Yeah.
If you look at our rakeels to the left, quite a ways, it's kind of a low point, a bit further than that.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
See that that's wicked into that level.
Yeah.
So whether that is a sign of potential rejection could be.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait for you to confirm, but
yeah, just didn't had it drawn because like that would have made my chart like messy.
Yeah, I get that all the time. Too many lines.
Yeah, too many lines. So just waiting for this to break up.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, gold should continue moving here. It's kind of about to close. Yeah, man, it's gonna continue moving bullish now. Oh, 30-minute close with no wick on the top. Come on, man. I still think it's
Are you gonna enter it?
soon. Oh, someone sent the same chart. Oh, what's this? Your USD daily chart. Arrow up, arrow coming down. Perfect. But at least your zones are correct. I don't know what this zone is down here, but I guess that's a wrong. I think you've drawn it wrong. I think it should be like this. This right here. Yeah, that's a good zone. Man, yesterday someone sent me a chart and then I told them it's wrong. They got mad at me. I'm like, why'd you send me a chart then if you're gonna get mad at me? I'm like, yo, relax.
Hey, Rakeel, would you enter on the retracing 15 right now on gold?
To take a buy right now? No. No.
Are you
Not right
guys
now.
retraces?
Yeah, no. No, because the candle closed with no wick on the top. So that means that yeah. So I don't know. I'm not gonna enter. I might put a buy stop at 1565.70 or something like that, but I'm not gonna enter here because I don't know. I'm not gonna enter because the candle closed with no wick.
Wait, if the candle closed, the 30-minute candle closed with no wick, that's good though. There's no rejection to the top, right?
DJ's moved a little bit as well.
Yeah, when you look at GJ, all that traffic to the left.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, gold looks a lot cleaner.
Honestly, the kind of trade I'd want to see on GJ would be it's going up, make some sort of a rejection, and then come straight down.
Yeah, retest that low.
Yeah. Retest that range it broke.
You're back.
Looks like GJ retested that little zone to the left and it's pushing it.
That's kind of how I see it on a 30-minute. I mean, if it gets any further, I mean, you could quite well mirror that candle to the left on a 30-minute. Back up to your 600-ish level, 650.
Raja, why do you want the candle to close with a wick on the top? Because when you look at the candles, and if they have a wick on the top, that means that there's a range for a candle to go up. But since there's a lot of rejection is showing, it's a 50-50 chance sometimes, So I think in this case, that's why I have like a buy stop like 1565.70. Because when a candle has no wick on the top, then there's no range. So range means that, okay, then the next candle sees that wick as an opportunity to continue moving in that direction. So if you go back into candles and if you see when the candles close with no wick, there's going to be a higher chance that the next candle goes the opposite way, right? So if you look at this candle here, this candle had no wick at the bottom, which means that there's no bearish pressure. So the next candle just went up so hard. So you're like, okay, it didn't even go bearish just even a tiny bit because there was no bearish pressure. So, and if you look at this candle here, this candle had no wick at the bottom, even though it was a very, very strong bearish candle. The next one just flipped and went bullish.
Yeah, you need like a road sign that says like proceed with caution.
Yeah, right over here too. But then over here, this candle had no wick at the bottom, and the next candle went down. You know, so I look at that as a 50-50 chance.
In that previous one, that kind of just broke support though as well. So that kind of might give you a bit more of a confidence. Whereas now you're kind of waiting for it to come up.
If GJ will reject that range, it will be a big sell. Yes, that's what I'm waiting for. So you know, trading requires a lot of patience. A lot of patience.
A lot of patience, my friends.
Man, there was a lot of patience this morning.
Yeah.
GJ was boring. So boring.
Do you have buy stops on gold? No, I don't have buy stops on gold. I don't have buy stops on gold. But I have my finger on the open trade button. As it starts to come up, I'm gonna execute, and then I'm gonna hope for it to continue on till 1567. Can you check my chart? Yes, if you send it correctly, we'll check it. Okay. You can do it, gold. Okay, what's this? Someone sent a chart. Gold, 15-minute. Oh, someone's already in buys. Okay. Oh, sells. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, I guess if you're looking at a rejection here, the sells would make sense. I think your TP is too aggressive, man, honestly. TP is way too aggressive. For sells, I think your safe TP should be around 1561. And then down below here at 1559. Raja, why ignoring my chart? Because you're not sending the chart correctly. I don't ignore anyone's chart. Do you use buy sell limits? No. No, no, no. Okay, what's this? GU, trade taken off the small time frames and retest of support. Indecision candle, massive support. Oh, nice. Yeah, looks good. I think you had the same confirmations on the 30-minute too. Oh, wrong chart. Do you only trade two pairs? Yes. Gold and GJ for the most part. Oh no, I didn't do 1600. I don't like I'm not gonna say 4400. Do you trade US 30? No. Alright, USD CAD. Support. Well, the good thing is your support is correct. That's good. Support is correct. Resistance correct. I think you need to know what's happening over here in this area here. You need to know what's happening there. You need to know what's happening over here. You need to know how this current price will react and do what. So all the information. So instead of drawing these big arrows, you should focus on what's happening over here right now. This is what the 90% people do. This is exactly what the majority do. The majority opens the chart, zooms out, draws an arrow. You're like, okay, we're gonna come over there. Why? How? What's the reason? Like what? Man, it just really frustrates me a lot that people do the same shit over and over again. I mean, what about this zone here? You're ignoring this zone? What about this zone here? You're ignoring this zone? What about all this area here? You're ignoring this? Come on, man. You can't ignore all this. I mean, this is just... I don't even know what to say. I hope people learn the correct way, because then they're going to be here to stay. Gold just rejected the key support on the left. Oh, I remember this chart. Yeah, 1563. The 30-minute candle closes bullish, then buy continuing.
Worked out alright. GJ worked out good.
I wish I found you guys before. Spent a bunch of money on da 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 da. Yeah. Man, this would have been a good buy here after this 30-minute candle close. I remember we were talking about it.
Yeah, I went after that bearish candle. Kind of on a lower time frame from 15.
Oh, nice.
But just on the base, I get to about 600. It's just over 1 to 1. I used the previous 1 hour low. But it was a bit high risk because I had a bit of a mess up this morning, to be fair. I was going to enter GJ on a break and consolidation, but then my monitor broke mid-stream. I missed everything.
It's so hard for Chris to handle all the
technology, bro.
Technology, yeah. every stream something stops working.
Yeah, man. That's because I'm old, man.
Hey, Raja.
Hey.
Would you not consider the 30-minute bearish candle that printed on GJ to be, valid to take a sell, typically?
No. No, because the 1 hour candle was still open. Right? The 1 hour candle was still open and the previous one was still bullish, so that's why I wasn't going to take a sell. Plus also we're coming close to the New York Open. Why you would have taken a sell there?
I mean, when you look at the 15-minute, this might be too technical, but you see that it pushed up above a resistance and then closed below with that bearish candle, and then a weak bullish candle closed below that resistance as well. So I thought that could respect it, and I kind of like the 30-minute candle that formed with the wick. I wouldn't say it was weak.
Yeah, but at the same time, the 1 hour candle closed bullish, the previous one, right?
Sure.
The 30-minute candle closed bearish, okay? The 15-minute candle, which closed the 30-minute candle, closed bullish. If this would have closed bearish, then I would have looked into sells. But, the things weren't in my favor to take sells, so I didn't go for that.
And it looks like it created support to continue up. The 15
right here.
Yeah, because I was actually watching that on 5 minute on that bearish candle where I took my entry, and you can see how it's forming 5 minute. Just something I played with.
Nice.
But
oh, someone raised their hand. Who's the hand raiser?
Chris.
Tomorrow's news affects today's liquidity. To some extent, that's true.
Oh, I just opened the Torch account. It's doing good.
Oh, nice.
Oh, we're going for another roller coaster. Awesome.
Yes, 4K now.
Does that start today?
No, on Monday, I think.
Oh, okay.
Man, someone keeps sending the same chart. I don't know if you're brain dead or what, but you're sending the same chart and it's not opening.
The description.
Yeah. Man. Some people can't analyze properly or they can't process information.
That just reminded me of that message you sent earlier. That was a good one.
Which one?
In the WhatsApp.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good one.
You know, if this 30-minute candle closes bearish in 12 minutes, it diminishes gold's chances of going up. Where's Uncle Ted? Uncle Ted is in my pocket. I've kept him hidden from everybody.
He said yesterday he got sacked, man. Didn't he?
Oh, he got fired.
Fired, that's the one. So you
Yeah.
say fired, yeah.
He got fired from the stream.
He's done.
Oh, someone took a buy over here. 30-minute close position and took a buy. Oh, nice. Austin Hale, what's this? Price made a high, price came down, made support, price showed wick to the upside after making support. No wick to the bottom side, signaling upward movement. You took an entry. Partial 10 pip profit took due to approaching minor resistance. Nice, that's perfect. Now your stops should be at break even. Very nice. What's this? GJ 30-minute. You know, if this chart followed by some sort of a explanation on why you're taking this buy, that would have been much more helpful. But I think that's I think on a scale of 1 to 10, if I'm going to rate this buy, I think I'm going to give it a 2 or a 3.
That's what we should do, man. Rate my chart.
Yeah, rate my chart.
1 out of 10.
Because look, this is a zone, and
late entry, man.
Yeah, I just don't like it. It's just it's 2 out of 10.
Do you guys see that pizza dude? What's it called? Barstool Sports, where he does the pizza and he rates the pizzas.
Barstool Sports.
Funniest thing.
Yeah, it's hilarious, man. We should
So
do
funny.
that. We should do the chart trade version, man.
Yeah, rakeel. You should 100% do that.
That was so cool.
Oh, I don't know what to do.
I'll send you a video.
Rate the chart 1 to 10, but like do like a decimal system. So it's like this chart's like a 7.2.
That's it.
Yeah, I don't know, man. The way this candle is about to close on the 30-minute, I'd be more leaning towards sells here because it's going to close below the previous 2 candles opens. Just gotta wait. But if it starts to pump up, I have a buy ready at 1565.70. We'll have to see what happens here. Is it possible to send MT4 chart on gold? It's still showing strong downtrend. Yeah, there's a way you can send a MT4 chart.
Screenshot, no?
Yeah.
I
Yes.
think there's a like an option from MT4 to screenshot your chart or something.
Yeah, there is.
Gold.
1565.70. That's where I'm gonna take my buys in gold.
Raja, gold usually starts moving at that hour, right? Next hour.
Yeah, at 8.
Yes, that is true.
Oh, it's flipping.
Dun, 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 dun.
Are you waiting for a close?
I'm waiting for it to come to 1565.70 and then my buy is gonna be entered.
It's trying to flip.
Where is your stop loss if it activates? I think it's gonna be around like 1564.50, something like that, like around 15 pips. Ooh, someone's looking for sells on gold. God damn.
Oh, I stopped out on DJ, man.
Oh.
5.5. I have 5.5 pips.
Still something.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Well, after missing all the morning, that's my first proper trade, so I'll take it.
Yeah, you haven't been entering a lot of trades in the morning.
Gold was I missed that. I was too slow with that.
Alright, just entered a buy on gold. Let's see how this goes, man.
See if that's that rejection off that 1 hour then. That'd be cool.
Yeah, that's true.
That'd be nice if it did.
Oh, that'll be beautiful. People asking me where am I going to take profit? I'm not going to answer that at all. Man, you've been showing up for the streams for the last month and you don't understand how this operates. Come on.
Rate my analysis -1.
Yeah. Ooh, GJ. GJ is showing a rejection of that area here.
Yep. Probably should have closed it there instead of trying to hold a stop loss halfway, to be fair. I knew it was coming, but I was just hoping it wasn't going to come back too far. But nope.
There are a lot of things happening here. GJ trying to go down and gold here trying to go up.
This is how we do it.
This is how we do it.
AKA, I have 5 suits, South Texas from West Texas.
Oh wow, GJ gonna drop. Gold gonna pump. Pump it up. How do you send charts though? I think you need to look at the introduction video there. What about GJ sells 1 to 30-minute candle closes? What we saying? There's no we, Stephen McDade. There's only you and me. So it's up to you what you want to do with this. But I think on GJ, I'm going to wait here because I'm already in gold. I think honestly though, looking at GJ, if GJ does show some sort of rejection, or let's say the next 30-minute candle on GJ, if the next 30-minute breaks the low on GJ here around 460, that'd be a good position to sell. Because if it's heading up, candle's going to make higher lows, a low higher than this, and then it's going to make a higher high. You know, but if it's heading down, it's going to break this low and then continue down. So that would, I think in my case, that would be an impulse entry for sells to go further down.
Have you got no wick on yours?
Yeah, exactly.
Nice arrows, man.
GJ just looks like a 1 hour play for me. I want to see a 1 hour bearish candle.
A 4 hour just flipped, so I'd watch it off that zone.
You find these prices are a little off here. I'm running at 1566 right now, and this is at 1565.80.
Oh, MT5 and gold?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. I'll get that sometimes with GD actually when I'm looking at it on TradingView. Well, no, I'm looking at it a lot for the stream.
I'm a 50.
I notice there's a difference.
Right.
Oh, man.
5065, 5066 right now.
What other trading channels do you follow? None. I don't follow any other trading channels. See, I'm not really heavy on YouTube. I don't know. I'm only heavy on the streams, actually.
TikTok.
Yeah, TikTok.
And Call of Duty.
Call of Duty, TikTok.
Man, TikTok is actually very, very good. It's very addictive. I downloaded it as a joke, and then, I mean, you could easily waste an hour on TikTok, no problem.
What, an hour? Man,
yeah,
I wasted
man.
a whole afternoon the other day.
Wow.
I was sitting there just flicking it up.
Yeah.
I'm like, shit.
Oh.
I've been here for ages.
Yeah.
But I realise it's not something you play. You know what I mean? So you have to take part. You can create some cool stuff on it though.
Oh yeah.
Just have a bit of imagination.
No wick on the 1 hour.
Yeah. Was the gold buy stopped because of the no wick previous candle? Yes. Yes, sir.
Would you class GJ 30 minutes breaking the resistance? Most recent as such.
Yeah.
30 minute, and then potential wick fill.
Probably. But I'm securing like around 9 pips here. Oh, 10 pips. There we go. Perfect.
Done. Great work, man.
Perfect. Got 10 pips, secured 10 pips. Moving stops at break even. Had a bunch of positions open here.
Bunch. Very nice.
Yeah.
Did you sort your battery out?
Excuse me?
Did you sort your battery out for your keys?
Yes.
Good.
Wow, man, this was awesome.
Yeah, it was a clean trade.
It was very, very nice.
Especially with that rejection off that hour as well. It's nice to see.
Now let's leave this runner run.
I secured.
Yeah, if it breaks that, if it breaks that level that Raja has, it's gonna continue. Like
Oh yeah.
20, 30 more.
1571 for sure.
Yep, exactly. Which is gonna be good.
Oh, wow.
Nice, keeps running. Wow.
Well, there's 15 pips right there. If you people on YouTube, if you like this trade, just give a like on the stream. Just like every day.
Easy work, man.
Very, very nice. Yeah. Now just have a runner running. That's it. Nothing else.
I'd probably expect that to make a lower whip, but
Yep.
it's a good trade, man. That is a good trade.
Yeah, it was a very good trade. I'm very pleased.
It's very well mapped out.
The only concept I didn't understand is why you entered gold middle candle. Well, what you can do is you can rewatch the recap here. Rewatch the recap. Because, man, like, whenever I entered the trade, I said it. I'm like, hey, I entered the trade right now. Just, I don't know what else I can do. So this afternoon, what I'm going to do is I'm going to study this chart. I'm going to study this trade I had. I'm going to study why I won. How could I have made it better? I'm going to study to see how could I have entered down over here. What could I have seen to enter down over here? Because as it was happening, I was looking for sells, if you remember, but then once it crossed above this area, then I took buys.
Not an easy trade, considering it was open volume.
Oh yeah, it was a very easy trade.
You thought it was?
Yeah.
I don't like how the candles printed no wicks. I just second guessing it.
Yeah, well, the volume was like, it was bullish, right? It was bullish. At the very last minute, the candle was breaking the high of the previous one, and I took a buy knowing my stop is going to be there. I knew what I'm going to lose. Went up. This candle closed bullish with no wick, and then I was about to secure positions and it pushed up higher, so I was like, oh, okay, perfect. Are you out in this trade? Yes, I'm out of this trade. I have a runner running right now.
I think the runner should definitely hit 1571.
Yeah.
If it breaks that resistance.
Yeah, if it does, that's awesome.
I don't like it that it's not making a bottom wick. It hasn't made any bottom wick. Sometimes it doesn't even make a bottom wick, right? Like it just goes up.
Yep. Have you guys noticed that Instagram has been flagging links?
What do you mean, man?
Well, if you have more than 10,000 followers, then...
Oh, well, I wouldn't know that, would I?
Yeah.
Come on now.
That's true.
I've got like 6.
That's
I have to get shot out by having followers, right?
That's what it is. Yeah, come check out my Instagram. I've got 10k followers. Actually, no, you've got lots more than that, haven't you?
Yeah. Yeah, they've been flagging links. Like, you can't put links anymore. Like, I think they're testing something.
Is that swipe up thing only available at 10k or something? Was I reading that right?
Yes.
Ah, okay. Oh man, I've got a way to go. I was just looking at your entry on gold. I think if you're looking at 5 minute, there's a nice support form there as well. Where your entry was. Right. That's pretty cool.
Oh, right here, this one?
No, on your 5 minute, on your gold entry.
Yeah.
Oh, no, sorry. That where your stop would have been actually. No, I was looking at it wrong.
Oh, down here?
Yeah, so I was looking at my wrong part of my screen.
Oh, okay.
Can anyone hear that clicking? Or is that just me? It's like a clock.
Yeah, I can hear that.
Oh, I think that's me. I'm with my cat. No, ting ting.
Your cat is milking?
Yeah, the Neko cat, the one that's supposed to give you luck.
Oh, okay.
How about now? Better? Do you hear that?
Yeah, I can't hear it now.
Yeah, this motherfucker hasn't brought me any luck.
Astro Effects said 1535.
Yeah, good luck with that. A couple of months, maybe. Never know.
Yeah. I don't know, because like these big number calls, they're like, I mean...
Oh, to be fair, I did call... What did I call this?
1530. Wow. 1535 is ways down there. I would never tell someone, okay guys, we're going to head to 1585. No, I'm going to say a level which is going to be reached in the next 30 minutes or an hour.
Yeah, reachable.
Yeah. Like that's how you are right most of the time. Small, conservative, you know. Like this was a 15 pip move here, which is very good. You use standard or ECN? I use ECN.
I don't get why it says. Go back to your gold chart. Like the entry was a 1565, right?
Yeah.
But in my chart, 1565 doesn't look like that.
Oh, I had some at 1565.40, and then 50. But then what I was sure was for sure I was at 1565.70. Once the high was broken here, and then I added more as it started to go up.
No wonder.
Yeah.
That's why it's moved a little down. Got it.
I didn't think my entry was risky at all.
No, its candle has no big.
Yeah, I didn't think my entry was risky at all. Like coming to the charts, I was looking for the same thing happening. Price made a high, came down, and then come up to retest. But then this candle, as it was bearish, I was thinking, okay, you know what? If it closes bearish, we're gonna go down. But it started flipping, and then I entered, and then I'm like, oh yeah, we're gonna go up and fill that range.
Yeah, I would have even taken an entry here, but it would have been risky.
Yes, that to me was. I think Ted took entries on this pullback.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were talking about it, but I was like, yeah, I'm gonna wait.
I took entries here.
No.
Yeah, I was at 1564.90.
Yeah, 1564.
Oh, nice.
1566. No, 1566.20. That's what my entry. I don't know why.
Are you looking to sell GJ? No, I'm done for the day. But GJ has now broken the low of the previous 30-minute candle, and this should now continue moving down. So you see the 15-minute candle is about to close in 2 minutes, so your stop could be around above the 30-minute, which is like 10, 11 pips. And then TP should be around right over here.
What are you laughing at?
No, someone sent me a message.
I just sent it.
Is Ted really fired from the stream? No, man, he's not. He's traveling right now, Tony. He's traveling.
I didn't know if that was the one you saw.
Oh my lord.
I work with someone who's very successful from swing trading. I followed you since my journey got serious. How it's very interesting. Yeah, swing trading. Yeah, it's very good. Some people do it successfully. I can't do swing trade successfully, so I don't do it. I only do things I know I can do properly. So I just focus on that. For example, I know I can't do over trading, so I don't focus on it. I focus on 1 or 2 trades, and that's about it.
Hell yeah!
What the fuck is going on?
What's
going on?
Ooh, someone sent a chart. If price breaks 1568, then what? I'll try to read your mind. We're gonna go to 1571. Is that what it is? I think so. Waiting for the hour to close above this zone to enter off the retest. Next TP zone up over here. Yep, this makes sense. You're waiting for a break, and then a retest, and then a continuation. Or gold could just continue moving up. Someone's looking for more gold buys. Let's see here. Oh, okay, we already saw this chart. Man, I think if you've taken these gold buys and if you closed, I think you should be done for the day. But if you're holding a runner like me, then you're okay.
Let me see your GJ's chart. Okay.
Okay.
Please. 14200. What the heck? 142. Wait a second. Oh, if target breaks 142, 300, then it hits to 142 even. Okay, got it. Didn't read the if. My bad. So it would be good to have like a sell. Hit 142, 300, and then leave the running for 142, 5.
Yeah, I think it's gonna continue dropping, GJ.
Yeah.
The problem with GG is maybe we're not gonna have this heavy drop right now. It may hang out for a little bit and retest one more time 142.62 because this is a really good area. This area right here.
Why?
Why do you say that?
Yeah, why do you say that? I didn't even test it, yeah.
Because
Kevin comes up with like this scary things.
Oh man, because I have back tested GJ for a really long time, and I know this move doesn't happen right away.
What if it does?
Well, let's see. Like this morning, I took the gold buy, and I told you guys to take the gold buy, and you guys were saying, "Well, the move already happened. You're not looking for anything right now."
Yeah, I never said that.
The move was there.
Wow, look at you.
Because at least on my end, in the 1 hour, it's just retesting the lower wick.
I think it's just gonna push down through it. To be honest, it's blah.
Let's see how it behaves.
Let's see. If anything, I'll close at 142, 300, bro. I don't mind. I don't mind leaving and running, because if I'm passing this and I see that it's gonna break this area right here, the rakeel that marked out, I'll just leave it running down to here and that's it. If not, I close here.
Okay, I'll draw the green line. I want to see what happened on the green line. That's what I'm telling you. I want to see what happened on the green line. I'm expecting from the green line. It's just in the 1 hour. It's just retesting the lower wick of the previous candle. So I'm just waiting from there. Bounce a little bit more.
I see that. What if the 1 hour closes bearish, as is? What do you think?
If close bearish, more than likely we're gonna continue down. But I want to see the reaction it's gonna have there at 9 a.m. in the morning when this 1 hour close. You still have time. You still have 40 minutes. When you start looking at G, you just have to consider 3 minutes, 1 hour, 4 hours, and see what's happening on the previous reaction that this candle had. So yeah.
Oh, my runner got stopped out. Too bad, so sad.
Another case of coronavirus in the UK.
Oh man, you guys are fucked.
The what?
Coronavirus.
Oh.
GJ down.
GJ down.
GJ down.
GJ sucks.
What's this? Someone sent a chart here. Gold 4 hour. looking to take gold short here for 80 pips. That is perfect. I think, yeah, your shorts could work if this is if price is going to reject 1567. You're correct. Now I think for buys it needs to break above 1567 for buys.
News in 8 minutes. I would be careful.
Yeah.
News on what? News on what?
High USD.
Oh, okay. USD.
Got average hourly earnings.
That's probably why gold is tracing right now.
Mac, honestly, when you come to the charts or when you come to the stream,
I know I have
you need to
Forex
look at all these
Factory.
things, bro, because this
I
is
have it on my phone, but I was looking at investing.com, so it's different. When it comes to investing.com, it's longer. It's a lot of it's every country.
What's going on, guys?
Hey,
What's
good,
up?
good. Ooh, GJ's running nice here.
Yeah, I got entries at 140.
Yeah, Rakeel, good breakdown on that. It was a very nice sell.
Shut up, nigga. I mean,
yeah, thank you.
Wow, rude, dude, that's rude, man.
H.
Yo, Mac, just go back to buying, placing orders at 5 p.m.
Oh wow, you got jokes.
That's facts.
Never placed another. Alright, come on, GJ, push down.
Yeah, I got like 9 pips off of GJ sells here.
Oh, you did? Nice. I got entries at 142, 460.
Oh, nice, 460. How much time did it take you to start using what?
Stop loss.
How much time did it take to start using stop loss for you?
Well, no, it's like a first thing issue.
If you're smart, real quick.
I had to read that twice. I didn't understand.
Oh my god! How long did it take you to be stupid?
I think that's a very mean thing to say to somebody.
You guys say meaner things to me.
The thing is, when you talk about stop loss, you need to think about, okay, where could it be? So when we were talking about this candle was forming, we talked about, okay, how can you have your stop above, this candle over here and anticipate the next one is to continue moving down. So first of all, you need to identify where your stop is going to be, and then you start to think about your entries. If you're looking for a sell, you're looking to see where your stop is going to be, that if price needs to respect that level.
Man. If GJ can break this low right here, we're going all the way down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We waited the whole day for gold and GJ.
Nice. Oh, we got gold buys and GJ sells.
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta type in GJ sells now. Trade 2.
No, I don't want to show off. It's okay.
All right, TP wants to get.
But the thing here was, what we can take away here was that we had to wait.
Sorry.
Waiting was important here.
That's true.
So Raja, was your trade just based off the break of the 30-minute low?
Yep. And that was the only thing I was looking for this morning too, for sells. I had 2 entries. One was at $4.95 and then $4.57. The 4.95 was like a smaller risk. But as this kind of started to break the low of the previous one, then I was okay, you know what, this is perfect. It's going to continue moving.
thought that when we were going up to retest that level, I thought we were gonna tap 600 flat, but we were off by like 6 micropips.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that the 1 hour retraces, and then we can take another sell.
Yeah.
What did you say?
Oh, someone sent a chart.
I'm gonna secure profits here and leave a runner.
Man, if you didn't secure gold, wow.
Yeah. Yeah, gold's playing right now.
Oh, okay. GJ 1 week. Oh, weekly. Yeah, this makes sense. Perfect. Yeah, we talked about this too. Like, if you have a weekly candle closing above 143,500 even, then it's heading further up. 144, then 147. So it's a good long-term target over there. We got news coming in. Yeah, I don't think this news is going to move a lot. It's low impact. Unemployment claims might kind of move it. Let's see here. We got 15 seconds. Oh, so it looks like someone's calling their broker over there. Hey, man.
Ooh, gold's going crazy.
Oh, what's this? Consolidation box. Yeah, this is some dirty price action. Now, you look at this price action, and then you look at this price action here. So different. This one made a high, made a low, came up, created resistance, came down. Now the 30-minute candle is retracing to continue down. It's awesome.
TJ is fucking playing right now.
Patience, young grasshopper.
Patience, young grasshopper. It's I don't like the huge rejection here. This one. So it's creating some support. Let's see. So I don't want to get a bounce back up here and then retest again this high and then come down again. or just shoot up straight up. Come on, GJ.
Yeah, GJ's gonna continue here. Hey guys, I'm new to the channel here. How's the morning going? Morning is going
Morning
great.
is great. Coffee, bagels. You go serve yourself some donuts at the front desk.
Such a dick, man.
Mac just likes to talk.
Sorry for cussing on your stream, rakeel.
I'm the customer service around here. All right, come on, DJ. Dropped. All right, bro. Close the previous one. I'm gonna go get some coffee and donuts. Be right back.
All right.
Man, so many people coughing on the streams. Holy crap.
Did I annoy you? You wanna file a complaint? Come to the front desk.
Hey Mac, just go get your coffee, man.
Hey, relax.
Bro, you Mexicans don't stop talking, I swear.
Bro, you need some weed,
man. Nobody's talking about, you dirty Russian. Hope you all get coronavirus.
राजा भाई याद है ये वो बंदा है
At the end of the day, you guys are Asians, you know that, right? Who is that?
Holy shit, man. When people come on the stream, please mute your mics. No one wants to know what's happening in your life. Alex. Hey,
Yeah.
Alex Crespo.
Oh.
AKA Crispy. Yeah.
Oh my god. You okay, rakeel? You seem frustrated.
Yeah, bro.
No, I'm fine. Like, cause you guys have to understand, right? There are like 1,000 people listening, and when you don't mute your mics, it's annoying.
Yeah, I got you, man. You're 100% right.
You know, like you have to have some etiquettes when you come into a stadium filled with 1,000 people.
Yeah, some video call etiquette.
Some respect on my name.
Man, this was so nice. Great close on gold. GJ ran nice.
Hey, Roger.
Hey.
What do you think? You think it's pretty safe to, well, I know it's kind of only 10 pips away to put your stops above that high at like the 0.46 GJ?
Depends on where you entry.
That'd be break even.
Break even? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah,
like,
it's
I
right
had
above that 50-minute high.
Yeah, that's good. I closed when this candle came down to fill the wick. Here to the left, I closed my entries here, and that's about it.
Makes sense.
Because now the 4-hour, is going to close in 20 minutes. And if you look on the 4-hour closing bearish, so then you can expect the next one to kind of like maybe like wick up and then continue down, or just just drop or whatever. What's Raja's target on GJ? Well, my target was GJ was reached. Well, I closed, so that was my target. But I think in the next 2-3 hours, it could. I mean, if this is a rejection of this heavy consolidation zone, then there's a very high chance price is going to break below 142,300 and continue down here. That would be the target I would want to see later on in the day, because you have to understand, right? So these are all 30-minute candles. So when candles are forming, they're taking their time, they're moving up and down. So when we came to the charts, we had something, this candle was already formed and this candle was forming. So it went up, waited for resistance to be formed. Once this bearish candle started breaking the low of the previous one, that gave me indication that, okay, now we're going to come back down to retest this low here. Took entries, price moved down, moved to about 10 pips, took profits, and that was it. So whenever price is trending, whether up or down, it's always going to make a higher low. You know, so whenever price makes a higher low, there's a 80%, very high percent chance it's going to retest that high, right? But if, let's say, instead of retesting that high, it comes back down or goes back up, then that's considered a fake out, and then price is going to move the opposite way. You know, so some of my friends, they go with fake outs much better than breakouts, because, like, you know, that's how to see things. So it just depends on how better you see certain things. What do you think about gold? What's the next target? Depends where you look, right? I mean, if you look on the weekly here, the weekly currently is, let's remove everything here. So if you're looking at the weekly is rejecting this area around 1540, right? This area is being rejected. This was a strong resistance, and potentially this is a strong support here now too. So when you go down to the daily, on the daily you see that the daily is now creating some sort of a support. So what we're going to do is we're going to readjust this zone and create a support right over here, right? Because now daily is creating some sort of a support. And when you look above, now daily is sort of like, you know, running into this resistance here, which was support on the 28th and the 29th January. So now daily is in this range. So now this is also the resistance on the 4-hour time frame too, when you look on the 4 hours. So if you extend it, we look here, see now the 4 hours is reacting to this area here. That's why we're seeing this rejection. So a break above 1567 will bring gold up to 1572, 1571. So this is where you start going into the smaller time frames, and then you start to see that, okay, where are our smaller time frame targets, right? So now when you go to the 1 hour time frame, we see that the 1 hour is now coming back down. So you start to look left, right? You start to look left, you start to see that, okay, where can price come down to? You're looking left, you look left, you're like, okay, maybe this is an area where price might come down to. Or if price breaks below that area, then this will be the next area where price might come down to. Holy, all right, machine is leaving the Zoom chat here.
GJ flirted with my stop loss and dropped.
Man, you need to mute your mic when you take out your phlegm. We all heard that.
When you take out your mic?
Phlegm, you know, phlegm. Yeah, that. So disgusting.
Damn, GJ. Oh, fuck. GJ stopped me out a break even. Probably because the 4 hours about to close, right? Flame. Yeah, DJ is playing with my feelings right now.
You call that phlegm, Rakeel? What's that called?
Phlegm. It's in the chat. Phlegm. HLEM, LGM.
Okay, thank you.
Mhm. Oh my God, bro! Look at GJ.
Mac, you're a very emotional trader.
Hey, you should smoke some weed before trading.
And bro, it didn't even do anything. Like it dropped to where it like previously dropped on the 5 minutes. Yeah, and then retraced and it stopped me out. Gotta relax, dude. Like, you know, just. Hey, don't tell me to relax. Let me ask you this: how many times do you masturbate in a day? Once, maybe twice. You gotta pump up those numbers up. Those are rookie numbers. Okay.
I was about to say those are rookie numbers, man.
I'll think about it.
Yo, sir, since we're talking about
myself. Hey, come on, Constantine.
Constantine has left.
When I used to masturbate, my trading was at its worst at that time.
You kicked him out?
Never, not masturbated in like 7 months now.
Yo, we guys talking about
Yeah, I've kicked him out, and I'm gonna kick this guy out too. Man, you guys need to have some respect when you come on the stream, like when you guys talk about these things.
y'all just. Anyways, sorry, never mind.
You're grown men, and you know there are a lot of people listening to you, and I mean, man, come on.
Yeah, I feel like stuff like that, it's best if you just kind of eliminate it from your life. There's no purpose at all. And, you know, when you do stuff like that, the dopamine gets.
Touchdown, it's always on some scientific shit.
It's like a temporary hormonal hit. And it's like, you know, the first time you do that hit of heroin, yo, that's great. It's amazing, you know. But then
T cut it, please. We're like on
Hey, so
other
what do
people.
you think about gold right now?
Gold right now is the 1 hour is going bearish. We rejected 1567. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, gold. I think the next gold is just ranging. I think the move on gold was buys. I know some guys are in sells, so if that works, it works.
Okay, I think that's going to drop to like maybe to that last support you have there.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, it is probably ranging right now still. I mean, well, obviously.
You were quoting the well, he looks for excuses for everything. Quoting the Wolf of Wall Street. Oh.
What time is it? 8:45. My trading is done.
Yeah, we won today, guys.
I guess I'm gonna stay here for another 15-20 minutes and see how.
I wanna see DJ, yeah, feature breaks. It respected that zone super good.
I feel like some type of news is gonna come in, like some coronavirus news or.
My cat bit me.
You know, sometimes when you watch gold and the numbers just keep accelerating up, it's like pressing an accelerator, man.
Yeah. Yeah, it just keeps pumping.
It doesn't bloody stop. Sometimes I imagine like gold and GJ would be like, it's like having a Bugatti on your screen. You just keep pressing that accelerator.
Come on, T.
I cannot find it on Google, but I hear you talking about runners all the time. What do you mean by that? Runners basically mean that, let's say you're in a position and you put stops at break even. So then that trade I call basically a runner. Like we call it a runner, that okay, this is a runner. Like if it keeps on running, then that's a trade running because it stops at break even. Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa.
Oh, World Star.
Whoa, what's going on? That's one of those days.
Yeah. You scroll through World Star, all you see.
Yeah, you see, boom, another one.
Yeah. Okay, what I'm gonna work on today. I did legs yesterday. Probably gonna do shoulders today. I don't get why you have on 142 300 and not on 141 700. 142 300 and 141 700. Let's take a look at 141 700. 700.
That's just a shorter goal, a more achievable goal. Rakeel was setting. He's not saying he won't go there. That's the first area he sees it to pull back at.
Yeah, exactly. So 142 300. If you look left, you had a rejection here 2 hours ago, and another rejection here like yesterday at New York, and another one at pre-London. So if pre-London rejected here, New York rejected here, then there's a high chance we might reject here again too. But the momentum is bearish currently because we ranged all throughout from yesterday afternoon till London Open. There was a range, heavy range. Price broke down, came up, did a little bit of a retest, and then it came back down to retest this low. So now if this 142 300 breaks, that means now you have to really understand this part, right? If this level breaks, that means that price is breaking below this one and this one. So this time here, New York Open and what was this? Like whatever that was. So this was a very high volume time, right? So if the high volume time couldn't break this price, and if currently this time breaks this price, then this will be a bigger move down to 142 300, because this price at 142 300 is a very important price, because London rejected it, then New York rejected it, and now we're back at it again. So in a way, we're back at square one to see what happens. 4 hours about to close, and
gonna head out, guys. Take care. Have a nice day.
Bye, Kerwin.
Oh, take care, Kerwin.
Say hi to your wife for me.
He's listening. All right, come on.
My bad.
Yeah, it's okay. Take care, buddy. Love you all.
Bye.
Okay, what's this chart here? GPNZD, bearish price if price can make a breakout below. Yeah, I think all pound pairs are currently bearish. All the pound pairs are bearish currently. Oh, what's this? Oh, very nice.
Yeah. I mean, I would have said you missed the move if I hadn't entered here, like at where he has the stop loss.
Yeah.
Or whatever, it worked.
Oh wow, gold pulled back up.
That's not a fake out in your eyes, right, Roger?
On
30
I would say that it's kind of like in this range currently.
I don't think it's a fake out either because fundamentally, we know gold and yen should be picking up right now.
Yeah, I was speaking technically.
Yeah, because what I see is I'm seeing the candles range here. Four are about to close bullish, 1 hour about to close, 30-minute about to close in 6 minutes. I think a better trade on gold, if someone's looking for buys, would be maybe a buy stop, like 1568, 1567.50. But otherwise, I'm getting ready to head off for the day. Let's see here.
Does nobody remember what that?
Yo, I've been talking for ages, man. I've had my stuff on for you, bro.
Joke's on you.
That's shock wisdom, man. Trust. I can't believe that. Oh well, for the last hour.
So yeah, keep that. So I think definitely GJ, if it breaks during London close, head down to 141. 500.
It's got some levels to go, I think, for sure. But I'm done with it today, man. It's been a boring day for me.
Yeah, because you stay up for like 27 hours.
Man. I was sleeping at afternoon. I had some good sleep this day, from about 4 p.m. till about 11. And then, because Asian starts about 1. But I just had to look to see if I could see anything, and that was boring. Then London was boring. Alright, man, I'm going to do one anyway, because I've been talking for the last hour. Have a good afternoon.
Bye, Chris.
Good day.
Right.
Cheers, bud. I'll speak to you later.
You going to the gym?
Here, Chris.
You been going to the gym or not? Oh, he cut me off. What a dick.
Whatever.
Oh, fuck you.
Yeah, no, I've got to go shopping, man. No gym. Alright, man, I'll catch you later.
Bye.
Sells from 1559. Oh, buys. Yeah, that could make sense.
See, GJ's just playing.
Gold double bottom at key support, rejected twice now. Buy. Perfect. So then you're putting your stops at 1562.50, something like that. This doesn't make sense. Buy. What do you mean buy? Where's your stops? You need to give that information. You can't just be a signal provider. Just say, oh, buy, oh, sell now, buy now. How did you find XAU USD FXCM? I don't know what that means. How did you find?
FXCM, does the broker go up? XAU USD, type it in. Oh, it's the one you have right there, bro.
It's the broker. It's almost 9 a.m. All right, boys, I'm gonna head off.
Bye.
Take care, everybody. Have fun. Don't overtrade.
Mac.
Just close the charts and have a good day.
Mac.
Have a good day.
Bye. You going to the gym?